So our litter of mini Tuxedo Goldendoodles, they're 7 weeks old today, and we're gonna vaccinate and just show them off. This whole litter is reserved, but my goodness, are they just not gorgeous. So we vaccinate our puppies at 7 weeks old, and we are just excited to get them out and show them off, do the vaccines, and then get them ready for their families next weekend. So I just am in love with this litter. Of course, I'm not surprised at all that the whole litter is already reserved. So we do have some other puppies available in another litter, which you'll see just like this video. I'm gonna go ahead and tag up top. So we have 4 puppies available in that litter as of right now, but you never know. So we're coming up on Thanksgiving next weekend. So I know we're getting close to the holidays. I know that we are getting close to Christmas, and I think that's a reason why we've got puppies that are still available. We have some older Aussie Doodles that are kind of being overlooked. I do want to show them off. I'm hoping I can get a video of them today. Not exactly outside, but showing them off because they are so cute. They are so sweet, and they're learning so much. I know they're losing that special time with their family. So the 3 Millie puppies, the chocolate ones, I'm not gonna go too much into detail on this right now, but we have 3 puppies in that litter that they're already fully vaccinated for distemper and parvo. They're gonna be getting their Bordetella and rabies in just a week or 2. So I don't know. I know we've got a lot of stuff coming up, but let's go ahead and get Lottie's puppies out. So I hated to put that in here, but let's go ahead and get Lottie's puppies out and show them off. Like I said, they're all reserved, but it's kind of cool to see them from start to finish. So this is probably our second to last video before go home video. So let's go ahead and grab the first one. So first we'll start with Miss Pink. Like I said, they're all reserved, so we are just showing them off. So she is the largest puppy in the litter as of right now. So she is 6 pounds, 0.1 ounces. But Mr. Black is right up close to her, so he's the last one. But they're pretty much the same size. And the others aren't far behind her, except for Miss Purple. Miss Purple is on the smaller side. Yeah, just Miss Purple. What do you think, sweet girl? She's so gorgeous. Look at these ears. So she is going to a rebuyer of ours to Florida. What do you think, baby girl? You're not gonna look at the camera for me? But she is so sweet. So sweet. I know. Can we say hi? I always try to find a way to show y'all's chest off the best. All right, so it is vaccine time. Vaccine. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Good girl. She says, yeah, you didn't even know it happened. You didn't even know. All right, so this is Miss Pink. So let's go grab Mr. Blue. So here's Mr. Blue, 5 pounds, 12 ounces, and look how dark. Like, my goodness gracious. Absolutely stunning, for sure. He still is a little bit of the most active one in the litter, but also we have some other ones starting to kind of come out and play. What do you think? Are you handsome? Are you handsome? I think so. I think you are. Let's put you on your back. I know. I gotta hold you. I know, we're almost done. Good boy. See? Don't you give me those eyes. I see you looking at me. Look at that tail. He's starting to wag it. He's looking at me like, What are you doing? You're a good boy. So a lot of times with holding our puppies, you know, we are very grabby and we do want to be kind of firm with them. It helps keep them calm and just helps them feel secure. So if you don't remember the video of the family that come, and I'll put it up top where you can see that, they came and chose between some puppies and they chose him. So they already have gotten a Mac puppy from us. It was a Maple and Mac puppy from their last litter. Scratch, scratch, scratch. I hear your brothers or sisters. Someone's talking in there. All right. So this is Mr. Blue. He did a fantastic job. Everybody's napping right now. Someone's barking up front. So let's go get Miss Purple. Here's Miss Purple, 4 pounds, 12.2 ounces. So she's the smallest. And look at her face. Like, she is just the cutest. So she actually, her eyes, they look a little different than the others, and that's how Mac's eyes are. Takes after her daddy. But absolutely gorgeous. They look so much bigger with me holding them up to the camera. Like if you see me holding them back here, I don't know if you can see them kind of compared to me, but when I've got them up here, they look so big. She's became kind of a little spunky. She's fun, but you see she's the most relaxed that I think of right now. You want to say something? She's done really great with eating. So she had a day or two when I was starting to feed them in their crates. I had to add like a little bit of wet food or something to entice her, but she's doing just fine now. She's eating right up with everybody else. We always figure out something to make it work, and it's all about training, you know, getting them to eat what you put out. And I want to make sure that our puppies are eating the same amount of food for each puppy in the litter. So if someone is smaller, like her, it's not because she missed out on food, it's just because that's her and that's what it is. Are you a good girl? She's so funny. She's like a little statue. You gonna be mad at me for giving you a shot? Alright. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Everybody's doing such a good job for me. For having such a rough day a couple days ago with the videoing, everybody's doing so good this time. And it's not the litter, it's just like everything was just difficult, but everything's going good today. All right, so this is Miss Purple. Next is Mr. Green, so 5 pounds, 13 ounces. I told the new owner to this one that she better be glad I already have a boy with a blue eye. So he's got, you know, this bottom or half of that one, and then he does have a little speck in this eye. And sometimes the pupil has to be like, he has to be out in the sun or something for it to be a little bit smaller to be able to see it fully. And you can see it in his picture for sure. I just don't know if you can see it on this camera very good. But he is stunning. They all are. Like, what do you think, darling? What do you think? I don't exactly know who they get these ears from. I need to look back at Lottie and see what she looked like as a puppy and see if they got it from her, because Mac, he kind of has tiny ears. But some of these puppies have more long ears. That actually is great for when they have to be groomed when they're older, because you don't have to guess about the ear, like how long you want to do it or how long you want to leave it. If you just trim it to the length of the ear, it's perfect. So I know for me, I like grooming dogs better that have a little bit bigger ears. Are you trying to lay over or something? All right, let's put Johnny back. It's just for me, it's easier. Okay. They always want to lean over and look at me like, what are you doing? I love you. This is Mr. Green. He's a special boy with all his coloring. So this blue eye thing is not testable. Mac's breeder that we purchased him from. So obviously Mac doesn't have a blue eye, but he's produced it with us, and his breeder has produced it. And if you see Opal, one of our girls, the all-white girl that we had purchased, she has a blue eye, so hopefully she'll produce it too. But it's not a testable blue gene, so, but no issues with the eyes or anything like that, so no worry in that part. It's just pigment or traits or something. All right, let's go get your brother. So we've got Mr. Yellow. I think he is the most, almost easily photogenic with his head shape and just how he kind of perks his ears up. He's very handsome. So we had a family that's not too far from us, about an hour or so, that came and visited and fell in love with him. And I understand why. Because he's a good boy and he's handsome. So I told you guys that this would start separating. Now I did trim his eyes up, and his hair is so thick that, you know, I take my blenders, my thinning shears, and go in between the eyes. And it did take some of that away, and it'll just kind of keep separating as he gets a little bit older, but he still is going to be so gorgeous. And it won't be that noticeable. I mean, he'll still have this huge chunk here. Alfalfa, and around his muzzle, and then the back of his head and here. So he'll still have that. It's just in between his eyes. But that kind of helps with the dimension too. What do you think, handsome? You a good boy? You're a very good boy. You gonna go on your back? I feel you leaning. All right. I love you. All right. You ready for your vaccine? He says, heck no. All right, so scratch, scratch, scratch. Grab, make sure I tint the skin. Push through. We always got to make sure we pull back on that syringe and make sure there's a suction so we don't lose any of it. We don't want to waste it, and we want to make sure they get it all. This is Mr. Yellow. So last but surely not least is Mr. Black. So he is scrumptious. So he is 5 pounds, 15.8 ounces. So he is second to largest, but of course I weighed them yesterday. Him and Pink could weigh the same. You know, she was just like 0.1 or 0.2 ounces, like so small. A little bit more than him, but they're all, except for Miss Purple, everybody's kind of not too far from each other. You a good boy? You a good boy? As soon as Yellow got reserved and we knew that he was the one left, he got snatched up. He got snatched up pretty quick. He's sweet. It's kind of funny because I figured that the family that come to visit that picked Mr. Blue had actually, I thought that they were going to pick this boy, but that's okay. I don't think there's any bad choice in this litter. Like, how could there be? Oh, you're big. All right, there we go. See, I might be big, but I'm relaxed. Loosey-goosey hands. I love you. And you're the best boy. Look, he's a snuggle bug. I think he'll lay here for about 30 minutes if I let him. Okie dokie, artichoke. You ready? We're going to have to do your vaccine. Yeah. All right, so I was very happy that this litter was fully reserved by the time we're getting puppy packs together and all that stuff. People can plan on trips. Hold on. Got kind of your butt up on my shoulder. That wasn't the prettiest time of giving a vaccine, but we did it. We did it, and you didn't stress, so I guess that was fine. All right, so this is Mr. Black. This is it for this video. I might go ahead and just do some, I did actually take some videos of them in their area a day or two ago because I was getting ready to prep for this video. I think it was before I trimmed their eyes and stuff, so just kind of see, now that you can see their eyes are all trimmed. I did that yesterday for pictures for today that just turned out absolutely stunning. But yeah, so they'll look just a little bit different because it was, the videos I took was 2 days ago, but I'll go ahead and throw them in here. But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. So your next video will be their go home video. I'm hoping I might can do the whole litter go home video instead of single ones. That'll be pretty cute. Just for something quick and fun to throw in here, this is Dutton. He is our little future stud for Aussie Doodles. He is due for his last distemper in parvo, and he is here boarding. So I thought, let me go ahead and do it on camera. Why not? I do need to do a microchip, but he's just so tiny. I hate to do one on you. You're so tiny. And he's a screamer. Like, oh my goodness, look at him though. He's like the sweetest little thing you've ever seen. Oh, what was that? So we did actually get him to go in a guardian home. So he's not here with us, but he's just boarding right now for a few days. He leaves Sunday. He leaves Sunday. Today's Friday. All right. I hope he doesn't scream. I caught him sleeping, so we will see. And his hair is so long. Good boy. Man, everybody did so good. Everybody did, oh, look at him. Everybody did so precious. Thank you, baby boy. Thank you for doing a good job. Thank you for doing a fantastic job. All right, guys, this is Dutton. We'll get back to the video of Lottie's puppies.